Hampden, Lesser Hampden, and the sharing of that stadium, or at least that area of Glasgow, with Rangers for the time being. Looks like the Spiders will take kick-off as we await the referee's whistle for the start of the game. Aaron, I'm going to push you on your debut with Diamonds TV. Score prediction?
I think it's got to be a win for us, and I think it'll be similar to the first game of the season against Race, so I'll go for 1-0.
1-0 Airdrie, that would be absolutely fine and dandy with me as the game gets underway. They've scored a lot of goals so far this season, conceded very few in the League Cup. So are we expecting them to be a tough nut to crack?
Yeah, I think they always are. I know, as you said, there a lot of
as they come into the box and open the scoring. It's the number 20. It's Jack Turner opens the scoring. We were worried about whether they'd be tough to crack and break down defensively, but they've cut through the Diamonds and put themselves 1-0 up inside a minute and a half. Good finish, but Airdrie will be disappointed at how easy they were able to get in on goal. Yeah, McGrattan robbed the possession, and then decent finish, difficult start, Aaron.
Yeah, it's definitely not the ideal start. I think a little error in there in defence, but you know, the best time to concede a goal was in the first couple of minutes.
And Roddy McGregor gets it back to Rudden. He tries to go cross field, but it's well cut out by McGrattan. He's got Rhys Armstrong outside him. He's still going into the box and wins the corner. Airdrie conjure up from the corner kick. Can they get themselves back level quickly? Hancock, and it's wide. One off the training ground. Decent effort. Good idea. Just past the post. Tries to knock that forward and find Rhys Armstrong. And that loose ball will fall to McGrattan, who plays it into the path of Armstrong. He tries to find Wilson. Wilson on the edge of the box. Cuts it back. But before Rhys Armstrong can get a shot away, it's a good, important defensive block. Inside to Rhys Armstrong. Good play from Airdrie, and it's out wide to Hancock. Into the box, flashes across the face. It's loose, and it's turned out for an Airdrie throw. Adjuman collects, comes over halfway, and gets that ball into Frizzell's feet. Unfortunately, Queen's Park regain possession, only for Adjuman to get it back. Mason Hancock now in a crossing position, and it comes. Rhys Armstrong and a lot of the home support, and Airdrie captain Adam Frizzell calling that a push. Shake of the finger, or wag of the finger rather, from Craig Napier. And now Gavin Gallagher. Good ball to Frizzell, who's in a great pocket of space here. Adam Frizzell. He's got Mason Hancock outside him, that's where it goes. First time cross, and it's a goal! Ben Wilson equalises, but his joy is short-lived because the flag is up and the goal will not stand. Like to see that one again, but the game is back underway. Okay, I've just seen a still image that I think conclusively proves that Ben Wilson was well onside and that it wasn't a good call by the official. But like I said, nothing can be done about it now. Airdrie need to get it out their heads and avoid conceding here, which they haven't done because it's come through Murray Johnson's fingers and Zach Rudden has tapped home to make it 2-0. That's the nature of football for Airdrie, unfortunately. Down the other end, Turner gets the cross in from the byline. Murray Johnson can't hold it, and Rudden taps home. He'll never get an easier goal from half a yard out. It's 2-0 Queen's Park, and well, bad to worse for an Airdrie perspective, Aaron.
Yeah, but it's the fine margins. Obviously it was a quick call, but if the linesman's got that right, it's one each right now. Unfortunately he's not, and again it's not ideal defending. A bit too high for Murray Johnson as well.
2-0, definitely retrievable. 3 less so. Flicked on, headed half clear, and comes the shot, saved, and Airdrie get that away. Good save Murray Johnson, important, quick, sharp on his toes, defending from Mason Hancock. Airdrie up from this corner. It was a training ground routine the last time. Armstrong goes short for the offer, but into the box it comes. Hancock's header just wide. Frizzell manages to complete the clearance and he has possession. Long ball for Ben Wilson to chase. He will ask a question and he will win the ball. Brilliant from Wilson into the box. There's an obvious foul there off the ball on Reece Armstrong, but the referee says play on. Ben Wilson was looking ready to cut that into Reece Armstrong's path. McGregor's ball to the box towards the back post. Headed out after a decent header from Welsh. And they're into the back post here again, but this time it's past the post from Uzdur. Park regain possession though, and are back on the attack. McGregor. Thomas lets fly from range, but over the bar. I don't mind the player taking a shot from there. You can see why he's taking it on, and Wilson does collect. Gets caught under his feet a little. And Queen's Park have it back. McGregor. Thomas goes past Ajimang with a great bit of skill. Edge of the box. This time the shot is on target, but it's easy enough for Murray Johnson. Again, another flash from a man who earlier on I was saying hadn't been much involved, but it's the pull of surprise on us. Late-footed cross from Armstrong into the box. It's a good delivery. Airdrie can't get a head on it though. Frizzell collects on the edge, lofts it back in. Header falls for Badley Morgan. Bounces for Queen's Park though, and it's cleared. Look at the watch from the referee. Frizzell, good from Airdrie. Can Adam get that spread into the path of McGrattan? He can. McGrattan in the box. Lovely cut back for Frizzell. Can he get his shot away? Blocked, tugged as well, but again, the decision doesn't go Airdrie's way.
Yeah, we've got to make our own luck here. I think we've just got to ignore the referee and play our own game.
Yep, agreed. You can't change it. But that's really good play to get Mason Hancock out of the box. Wilson touched onto the post and out. And Ben Wilson can't believe it. Airdrie will have the throw in. That was fabulous football and just off the post. They are getting closer, the Diamonds. Pass from Queen's Park is straight to Mason Hancock. He goes long to get Ben Wilson running. Ben Wilson gets the ball. He's out wide though as the support starts to appear. It's a lovely through ball for Aaron Reid, who just can't connect. Brilliant from Ben Wilson. Aaron Reid so close to connecting, and any touch on that. Really lovely pass across to Fieldson. Plays a really good pass into Turner. And it's a vital block there from Mason Hancock to prevent it being lights out for the Diamonds. Looking to find Mockery, which he does. Chris Mockery now lines up a shot. Good save, Ferry. Pushes it out, and it will be cleared for an Airdrie throw. And he used it there to just put the frighteners up, the Queen's Park defender, a wee bit. Airdrie have the ball back. Mockery takes it into his step. Fouled. Play on, says the referee. Advantage played, and yeah, Airdrie might have been better served taking the free kick at that position, but gets it to Thomas. And now the chase is on here. Can McLeish find his teammate Thomas? Good challenge, Badley Morgan. Really good challenge. Just as Don Thomas was looking set. Aiken manages to control that. Get the ball back for Airdrie. Finds Frizzell in a manner of speaking. Out to Reid. Flashed across, and Ferry holds. And that probably had to go in there. That would have set us up for the grandstand finish. I don't think it's to be this afternoon, Aaron. Looks like another defeat for the Diamonds. That'll be a sore one for Reece to take after the two games. Oh. Wilson managed to rob Ferry the ball. He's handled the ball outside his box deliberately, so he's got to go. Ferry dallying on the ball. Ben Wilson just coming right round and making him panic, and yeah, blatant, off he goes. Ben Wilson lines up this free kick for Airdrie. Finds the wall yet again. On the rebound, bounces wide. That must be very close to full time. Aiken to Ajimang. Deflected header, falls McDonald's way, has a strike, but Queen's Park will now get downfield as quickly as they can. Keaton Ball will do the job for them. Who's doer? Knocks long, and Hines gets into a race down the corner.